Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. This is a paid request for Manuel. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, movie reviews, re-reviews, random thoughts, streams, commentaries, tier lists, rankings, video game playthroughs, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it either directly on my PayPal. I do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. And this is for Arcane Season 2, Episode 3. Now, I'm not going to recap the show, because, hell, that would take longer than this review. I reviewed Arcane. If you want to look them up, feel free. Then you come back to this video if you wish to. All I can say is, you have V, who is working with Caitlyn. I think people are like, what the fuck is this show? I don't even know. League of Legends, I never even played the game. I've seen season 1. I was not a fan of it. I know people loved it. They just fucking exploded with joy. I did not, for a variety of reasons. This season, same thing. I will say it does have some cool visuals. The beginning, where Vi, Caitlyn, and others are going through the underground tunnels, and it shows kind of the wide span of the tunnels and how gas was put into it, and there's these vents, and the way that's articulated visually is very interesting. And to go into details, I wouldn't be smart enough to even try. All I have to say is it looked really cool. I will admit that. But yeah, Vi and Caitlyn are still trying to find Vi's sister Jinx, who's a crazy little bitch who I think is kind of trying hard to be a wannabe Harley Quinn. That's just me. And also, apparently, they are lovers because they kiss, they make out. Hey, I mean, I'm fine with two ladies kissing. I love the same thing. I like lesbians. We're fans of the same thing, so I have no issues with it. But okay. I mean, there's hints of a friendship before, but I can't remember if they actually really connected on that front. But yeah, maybe it did. But okay, show me the goods. Take your, be like Terminator. Take your clothes off. Your boots. So while that's happening, and my mind is now reeling through all the dirty details of what we could be seeing, there's the rich place and the poor place. The rich place is called Piltover, and the boss there, Amberlyn, no, Amboss. This witch, where a black rose comes out of her hand, tries to attack her, but then she just the comeuppance on the witch and stabs the shit out of her. Well, one big stab, but it means it. You try to threaten my family? Well, that witch gets the shit stabbed out of her. V and Caitlyn, they say they kiss, they make out, they're trying to find Jinx, which they ultimately do, and a battle happens, which that's probably obviously the best part of the episode. Meanwhile, you have Jace. Jace is like this very bland character, very boring character. He's like the scientist guy, the nice guy, who had this guy, who's this friend Victor, who was a bit crippled, and they were looking into this magic slash mixed with science technology, and now he's with this guy that's part of the underground, Echo, and this little creature who used to be Jace's mentor. His name is like Humdinger, something like that. And Jace takes him to this area, and they find out that of this magic, of this tech, there's a weird reaction to it now, where these runes are getting more and more wild, more and more rickety. Something is going on that's making uncontrollable. Kind of like when you play a video game and it, the the gremlins take over. You know, the really schizo, frenetic, fucked up. And when they're touching it, like, they turn to different shapes and sizes, and then whoever has this technology, the technology changes and glitches. That's really, it's like a big oversized glitch. And that happens right when Vi or Vi, Folfum, whatever fucker. Because I don't give a shit about the show. I really don't. The bitch's name. Vi and Caitlin are fighting Jinx and this butch bitch with this crazy arm she's got. But yeah, and Jace to me comes off like a really bland, boring Matt Damon. So each time I see him, I go, Matt Damon. Just boring as fuck guy. He really is. His voice is about as soothing as a goddamn chainsaw in a snowstorm. Well, no, that'd be less bland. That'd be more annoying. He just fucking... If you don't have no doze... Well, actually opposite. If you need to doze off... Don't take NyQuil. Just listen to this guy fucking talk. So, the fight... While that's all glitching and stuff... Vi is fighting her sister, Jinx. I hate Jinx with a passion. She's so goddamn annoying. Every second of her, I want her off my screen. She's irritating. She's annoying. Her backstory. She's the one that got all her friends killed. She's the one who fucked up. She's the one who did all the stupid shit. She's the one who wouldn't listen. She's the Jinx who fucked everything up. But then I'm supposed to fucking feel sorry for her. And then, ooh, she goes psycho, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Then someone should shoot her in the face and let her die. Just such a... And then when she becomes more Harley Quinn, got even more annoying. I just hate the character. I wish her character would just die off. Now, again, the animation, I would give credit to the style, to the energy. Granted, sometimes, like the transitions where it goes from them to the three by the wild runes and things are glitching, and the transitions where something will blend back into the battle that the girls are having. It's creative, colorful, inventive. But sometimes in the battle, you're getting ready to see a punch, and sometimes you see it, but sometimes you don't, and sometimes you see a little bit of this, a little bit of this in slow-mo, and sometimes you don't, and sometimes it's a little bit too schizophrenic for my taste. A little bit too all over the place. Or sometimes I try to get a handle of what's going on. Ultimately, Kaylin takes down the one, shoots, takes off Jinx's finger. I'm like, good, now take off her head. But Jinx's finger just shut off. Vi's going to do something. And then this little kid who was with Jinx in early episodes, and Jinx had protected, she pulls a gun on Vi, is going to protect her. The gun gets shot away. Then she's on top of Jinx, and Vi can't do anything. But Kaylin is so gun-ho because her mom has died and all these other people have died. Tries to shoot, and Vi's like, what are you doing? It's just a kid. Well, the other bitch, flipped some switches and got a lot of toxic gas into the rich city, Piltover, into Caitlin's city. And now when the coast is clear, she's pissed off. You said that Jinx was, your sister was dead, and this is all that was left, and you would help me. And I could granted, Caitlin was going a bit too far and to shoot the kid. Unless the kid deserves it, I'm just kidding. But at the same time, now that this shit happened, now the city's toxic gas, who knows how many people are dead there. So Caitlin's like, I'm done with you, fuck you, no more poontang pieing, no more clit slapping. And V cries about it. I would too. Because Caitlin pretty good looking for a cartoon. And then we go back to the rich place, that girl, that queen, whatever the leader, Amboss, whatever the hell her name was, she declares martial law. And then you find out she actually had a deal with some of the fuckery because she wanted this martial law to happen. So great, she's like Emperor Palpatine. dangling between the scenes with strings, and creates martial law, and Talen's going to be her commander, and now the shit's really going to hit the fan between the rich and the poor, and I just V's going to get back with her sister, about my fuck her sister, just have Jinx die. I'm like, there's so much fucking stuff that has happened, and hurt, and death, and upheaval, that I'm like, you would have to have a full fucking season just to get Jinx and V to get back together and trust each other again, but they'll probably do in like 1 or 2 episodes, that's it. Victor isn't really shown in this episode. Oh, at the very end, there's this guy that I always forget about. This chemist guy that's making this creature. But I always forget about that because it's like so little part of the story. It's like little glimpses here, I'm sure leading up to something. I did Victor, who last we saw had this power. He could heal people that had too much of this magic stuff and were turned into monsters. But he's healing them, turned back into human. I'm guessing he's in future episodes. I just don't give a shit. This is like trying to be the Game of Thrones of cartoons. And I don't even like Game of Thrones. I mean, hey, I could like TV shows. Breaking Bad, The Sopranos, House MD, even Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But this show, I just don't care about the characters. The closest characters I care about is maybe V or Vi, because I obviously can't care about her that much. I don't even remember her damn name correctly. But it was really more superficial of her kicking ass, and the animation looks good. So it's more a superficial reason, like I said. Caitlyn is probably the only actual character where I like her design. I like the voice actress behind it. Her character I can understand because she's of service, and then her mom dies, so she's done all about find the person who did it. And then this, her I probably get the most. Jace I find to be one of the weakest. Just so fucking boring and bland. He comes off as so blah and wooden in his performance. His character is boring as shit. Jace to me is the worst. Every time I see her, she's so fucking annoying to me. Just the way it acts, her character as a whole. I'm always waiting for her to fucking die. The animation is good in terms of the creativity of the opening, of how they show this journey they went through the pipes and the vents and the gas without being typical and filled with exposition dialogue to the point of being just mundane and snooze-inducing. The battle, like I said, how it could go from that to the 3 dealing with this void of wild runes going all glitchy and going back and forth to the battle with the way it transitions from back and forth. There's some nice smoothness and cleverness to that. But I mean, if you're not, I'm not into the story. I'm not into most of the characters. If you are, then you'll probably be the better reviewer of this than me. Which maybe that's what Manuel keeps requesting, because he knows how much I fucking just fuck you. It's not like the worst show ever. No, far, far from it. It's just not my show, not my taste. So I'll take that for you, Will. It's better than Alien Earth, I'll give you that. Way better. Alien Earth is the worst fucking TV show I've seen in a long time. But that's a piece of shit. It's a shit on top of shit. It's a shit that gets fucked out of the shithole with peanuts and shit. Anyway, enough of that. Fuck Alien Earth. So it's not as bad as that. It's just, like I said, subjective. If I don't care about the characters, I don't care about the characters. Most of these characters I don't, except maybe Caitlyn. The others not so much. And the only reason I've kept watching is because this was a paid request. Otherwise, I would not watch on my own free will. So take that for you will. So, too bad V and Caitlyn are no longer a thing. Some sex lesbian action would have been nice to see. I'm a guy. I like lesbians. I like lesbian sex. It's fun to watch. So, can't have that? Damn. No titties. No bush. You too good for this bush show? You too good for your special bush? I'm just having fun, okay? But yeah. More of that, less of wannabe Matt Damon. I know, I only find that funny. By me, myself, and I. But hey, you gotta get the little things in life to be happy about. So thank you, Manuel. Thank you for your kindness and generosity. I hope you enjoyed. I try to put some humor. It may fail 9 out of 10 times, but I hope the 10th time will work. So there's that, hopefully. Thanks. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.